I'll ask what we can. Game
I'm ready.
of the
It's on you.
league right here. Oh, ready already. I don't think they ready, Freddy. Hey, Gallagher, man.
Can y'all see the stream shit?
I gotta go on YouTube.
Yeah, just type in my gamer tag. It should pop up.
Your YouTube name Elite League, bet.
I know, but if you just type in my gamer tag.
Sub, bet.
Oh, you is, bro. I appreciate it, bro.
Okay.
Damn, everybody just don't want to show me no love, especially Joseph. Fuck that nigga.
Leak.
Bro, I made that shit like 2014, bro. Chill out, bro.
_get buckets.
We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 and the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Los Angeles Chargers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because
they're looking for Judy, but he's intercepted. Touch of Darius Moore, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
Second and a yard at the 15-yard line.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray off to Thomas on the left side. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of
y'all can hear me?
Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Hey, my mic started fucking up.
No yardage. Murray with a third and long. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Murray and company going for it on fourth. Not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive.
I ain't changed my damn playbook. Fuck this.
2nd and 12. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Malik Jefferson. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Yeah, they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and now it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Jeudy. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That interception sets him up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
At the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. We're scoreless after 1. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's got it. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Josh Jacobs hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Yeah, he only like an 81 though. His development.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
I forgot which one it is.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses them about 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
That good for 22 and a first down.
First down, Atlanta.
Now a handoff looking right. And a A good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Ebron's got it. And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
This defense is really thrown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Well, this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And you know,
This that shit I was talking about, Deontay.
To play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
That will toss left side into the hands of his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Man, and he hits him in stride. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No 1st down. Shotgun now from Murray. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 34-yard line.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since that the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
7-yard line.
Throwing again, Murray. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. Carlson able to put this one through. And that will do it.
I get ball back at half.
So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Chargers take over first and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On second down, it's Jacobs. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
It's now third down and less than a yard.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. Steps away to his left. Try and run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
His throw incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it's third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing is Murray on third down. And this is caught by Watkins. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Sam Hubbard picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They get the first down, they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being right slightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Dancing to his Murray, fighting, lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around. Because of what
I ain't mean to do that.
Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Back to throw now on first down. And get that to Fournette, complete. And he'll be brought down in what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going. So, you know, I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now left side of the swing pass. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. The Chargers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun. Murray. Catch here. Left side. Thomas. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
He's brought down.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And Carlson missed it, pulled it to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
He's going to let it fly. And lucky to get away with one there. That
Pretty greedy.
Second down.
Appreciate that, Deontay.
The deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now and then open down the middle of the field. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep. And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Running back coach.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's got it. Touchdown. Oh, but there is a marker on the field. So now the question, who is this on? And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would
even
do
know
for
why
them?
they asked the side.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now Mack. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. To throw is Murray. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th.
On the play. It's now 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it. It's Mack. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. That one a back-breaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Yeah.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like open up a time capsule, didn't it?
What they grown man?
Low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for the Chargers, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.
Sure you even ready to go to the playoffs?
So long, everybody.
What the hell? That's a big ass nigga. Yeah, they got another Devontae Smith too. And they stole a commit from LSU today. They did a whole bunch of shit.
Position do this man play? Ooh, well, he got so many felonies.
Yeah.
Well, who played that then? Talking about playoffs. Boy, get one. Dang. Does that go to the playoffs? These ain't church to play. Well, they don't play till week 16. I mean, a little Malik and Tristan want to play, but they usually play in the first round every year. I'll just go to week 15.
I'm in today.
Hmm?
The mic was muted, bro. You see that big ass nigga, bro?
Yes.
That nigga ran a 4.57.
Fuck that nigga.
He played middle linebacker. Oh my god.
What are you, like 6'5"? 300?
Nah, he's 6'2".
He only 6'2" and he look that bad.
He don't look like he's 6'2".
He look like he like 6'5".
It say 6'2", 250.
God, 250?
That middle linebacker. That was an old school linebacker, but he got the speed to go with it.
That's what I'm saying. what I'm saying.
130.
Sheesh. You know, he got about 4 or 5 grandkids. Oh, look at him, man. He look like somebody's uncle. That's what it is. Man, he look a little mad in his picture and all. Like, hey, calm down, man.
Damn, that's cold.
Yeah.
Oh, 45 days.
Alright, I'm back. Who finna play?
I mean, technically, this you and Tristan week, but I don't know what's gonna happen.
Bro, we gonna play in the playoffs, bro.
That
I'm about to say we want to
That's
playing
what I was
again.
gonna. That's what I was gonna send, but I usually y'all be like, bro, why you saying that stuff?
We gonna play in
I'm about to send to you and DJ week.
Wait, Joseph went to sleep too?
Probably.
Goddamn, I'm gonna wait till all y'all get out to pack up my system then.
Like, y'all play at week 17, right?
I think so. Shit, true.
Nah, we play in week 9.
Nah, I'm talking about you and DJ.
16.
Oh, well, might as well go to the playoffs. It was an action-packed day anyway, man. Martin didn't win not one game for itself.
Damn, he got you a dub. Tenergy, cuz. This man stupid. So it's Tenergy, Step Bro, Step 600. That's crazy.
Basically stole my name.
And he gonna switch.
Man, I beat that nigga ass.
Yeah, you
Fuck
man,
if he beat me anymore. I got what I wanted, cuz.
man, you been talking about my parent, cuz.
Shut up.
You fucked up for that though.
Talking about who parent? We're not talking about nobody parent.
Oh shit! So with Calvin really upgrade points, I can't get slide, deep threat, or route runner. Oh, they already upgraded all the way one. The graphics ass, this shit.
Damn, I thought you should want to be in the Super Bowl.
Man, fuck that Super Bowl shit.
Damn. How you feel, cuz?
Yeah. For
Feel
the
like you
Super
just know
Bowl.
you weren't going.
Goddamn. I don't know. Fuck whoever.
Messed
Fuck
up.
whoever else I don't like, I guess.
About Tyler.
Nah, he cool. As long as he don't sweat me.
I don't know, man. Some tell me you gonna play him week one this time.
How you check that shit?
AJ out there something. And I play Huncho again.
So Kyler Murray had 4,179 passing yards. He threw 39 touchdowns and 4 picks.
Marlon Bach can have it, man. He got me a win today, man.
Marlon Mack was going stupid. Him and Josh Jacobs. Odell had 19 touchdowns.
Other receiver going crazy.
And Jason Cox had 80 solo tackles.
But Kenny at 85 now, man.
Talking that receiver.
Yeah. Told you he was gonna be fine. You know, and he gonna be a captain on my team, Mean cap. Got no bid for this year, man. Hey, he 85. That look good enough for me.
Shit, at least I won the AFC West.
Dang. Dang.
I got a third best record in the league.
Ooh. Man, Josh Allen had 51 touchdowns and 9 picks, and he did.
God damn.
Like, what? That don't even make sense.
What two
And
months?
Justin Jefferson had 23 touchdowns, too.
Hold on. What Tua shit was though?
Oh, I think that might be rigged, so my boy didn't go back to back, cuz. That's crazy. Martin should have got them 100 yards. Throwing a short pass. Bro.
Ah shit, bro. I gotta play Tyler.
Against you.
Hey
Yeah.
Deontay. Hey Deontay.
What?
I ain't getting back till late tomorrow, bro. So you know what I'm saying? You might have seen that game, my boy. 'Cause I ain't even gonna play that nigga, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't got. I ain't got. Man, I'm not finna get sweated by no delivery, man. Cuz.
I'll take that. I don't even know. It had to be his career high, though. Proud of him, man.
Can't the Tristy. I try to play Warzone.
Alright, it's up to me, man. Just do it. 23 sacks, man, 23 and a half sacks, and 18 sacks, man. Come on. And 12 sacks. 8.5, 7. Crazy. And we had 86 sacks this season. Hey. Obviously, number one defense. I mean, 86 sacks will do it for you. Hey. If I would have played against Tristan, I would have had him more. How didn't Josh Allen win MVP? Like, that baffles me, man. Bro. Is he a high overall than my boy Kenny Cuz? If he not, then we don't want to hit. Weak. Dang, you got most sacks for 8.
You said what?
Hey, Kyler Murray had 39 touchdowns, 4 picks. Malik probably threw all 4 of them picks.
I ain't throw a pick playing the morning. I think I threw like 2 playing Tristan.
Nah. See what Kyle Trask did this season. 25 and 15. It was an off year for the Falcons, man. They did terrible. What was it? How didn't Josh Allen win it, bro? He had 51 touchdowns and 9 picks. It's all rigged. Rigged. He had 13 for the season. It did.
To Atlanta and Vegas. James, what was the point that you were trying to get across when you went to Atlanta and Vegas when training camp was starting? How was his training? What were you training for? Started in mid-season.
It is.
Started in
He
mid-season.
had 1,300 yards, didn't he?
Going to Atlanta and Vegas helped you there.
77 yards right there, longest run of the season.
Just crossing my fingers.
Shout out Hunter.
James, what was the
Like, really got a hold out of MVP, huh? Ooh. Oh, that light work, man. That light. He ain't better than Kenny Gallagher.
They play two different positions.